Las Vegas app. Tony Parker went to San Antonio as a teenager nearly 2 decades ago, quickly became part of the Spurs' legendary Big Three and celebrated 4 championships while wearing silver and black. He's not done playing. He's just done in San Antonio. Parker agreed to a 2-year, $10 million contract with the Charlotte Hornets on Friday, ending a 17-year run with the Spurs. And he's not the only veteran on the move, with Oklahoma City and Carmelo Anthony having mutually agreed they will part ways and Dwight Howard set to sign with the Washington Wizards once he clears waivers. All of those deals were confirmed Friday to the Associated Press by people involved in the negotiations. Each of the people spoke on condition of anonymity because none of the moves were finalized, but the Parker move was confirmed by Spurs coach Greg Popovich, who thanked his now former point guard in a statement released by the team. It's difficult to put into words how important Tony Parker has been to the Spurs franchise over the past 2 decades, Popovich said. From his first game in 2001 at age 19, TP has impressed and inspired us, day after day, game after season, with his passion, dedication and desire. We are grateful to Tony for 17 years of truly amazing memories. The move reunites Parker with new Charlotte coach James Borrego, who most recently was an assistant in San Antonio. And Parker is close friends with Charlotte's Nicholas Batum, who predictably was thrilled by the news. Number 9. I see you soon in Buzz City my big bro, Batum wrote on Twitter. Parker averaged career lows of 7.7 points and 19.5 minutes when he lost his starting job. He was part of 137 playoff wins with Popovich, the second most by any coach and player in NBA history. Popovich and Spurs star Tim Duncan combined for 157 playoff wins. Parker told ESPN that it was a difficult decision, but I had to move on. Parker was part of the Spurs' Big Three with Duncan and Manu Ginobili. Duncan has retired, Parker is now gone and Ginobili's status for next is unknown. The biggest joy for me has been to have the pleasure of watching TP grow up before our eyes, Popovich said. All of us in the Spurs organization will miss having Tony in our program and wish him and his family the best as he continues his remarkable career in Charlotte. Parker has also appeared in 17 consecutive postseasons. Only Karl Malone and John Stockton's run of 19 straight playoff trips are longer. He has his rings. Anthony and Howard will be on the move, seeking theirs. Anthony has likely played his last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, with the sides having mutually decided that he will not be on the team next. It remains unclear how that departure will actually happen, as in whether it will be through a buyout, the Thunder waiving him, or a trade. Anthony is due to make $28 million his last in a 5-year, $125 million contract he signed with New York before getting moved to Oklahoma City. He has said he will not accept a reserve role, and by parting with him, somehow, the Thunder could save more than $90 million in luxury tax payments. Anthony averaged 16.2 points on 40% shooting last, both career lows. But there will be suitors for him, with the Los Angeles Lakers, Houston Rockets and Miami Heat all believed to have interest. Howard started Friday on Charlotte's roster, then was traded to Brooklyn, a deal agreed to days ago, but one that couldn't be completed until Friday when the league's off-season moratorium on player movement ended. The Nets will buy him out, which will pave the way for Howard to eventually sign with the Wizards. A person familiar with the terms told App that Howard would play on a 1-year, $5.3 million deal. Later Friday, ESPN reported that Howard will actually be signing a 2-year deal in Washington, with the second year at his option. Buyout terms with Howard, who was due to make $24 million were progressing Friday, and Nets general manager Sean Marks said they should be wrapped up quickly. This is something that we mutually want, Marks said. Neither one of us is trying to have this drawn out. I think we're going to leave on good terms. It'll hopefully work out for both sides. The lifting of the moratorium meant a slew of moves that have been agreed to in recent days could be finalized, such as Paul George's 4-year deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder and Rajon Rondo's signing to play with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Rondo agreed to join the Lakers earlier in the week, but couldn't sign until Friday. I love shake-ups in the summertime, as far guys switching teams are the NBA looking a little bit different, Rondo said not long after putting his signature on his 1-year, $9 million deal to join the Lakers, a team he faced twice in the NBA Finals when he played for Boston.
It's going to be very interesting this year, and I look forward to a lot of exciting basketball, ____ more app NBA, www.appnews.com/tag/NBA basketball copyright The Associated Press. All rights reserved. This material may not be published, broadcast, rewritten or redistributed.